I wanted to get your thoughts on something that the Salzburg sporting director, Christopher Freund, said about Erling Haaland, whose name I always feel so self-conscious about when I'm speaking to yourself because I know I'm mispronouncing it. But he did say that he expects, or he wouldn't be surprised if young Haaland pops up at Liverpool next. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Erling Haaland has just signed. I think it seems like he's been there for ages. I mean, if we check, he's been there for 10 months at Borussia Dortmund. And so I don't think he will leave now. I expect Erling Haaland to stay out for at least out this season and another season, because one of the reasons he went to Dortmund was because he wanted to be by the yellow wall. He wanted to play for the 81,000 people, the biggest average, by the way, by a football club in whole Europe, which is a good answer on a quiz. But so I can't see him moving now, but the guy is still 20, and we are very proud, all Norwegians, of course, that at the moment we've got one of the best strikers around. But I can see him playing in England at some stage. But what we have learned from his team, the people around him, Alfie Haaland, who you know from English football, is that he's always looking for places to develop. Can he develop in Liverpool? Of course he can. Will Jurgen Klopp be there in 1.5 years? We don't know. So the reason I'm saying that is that at the time when he will leave Dortmund, at some stage he will, of course, then I guess all the football clubs in Europe, the big clubs, will be after him. But it's so hard to say now which clubs would be more attractive. I think that my mate at Salzburg, who is a very good guy, he tried to be very polite and said, I can see him ending up in Liverpool because I think that he got a good connection to Liverpool when they played in the Champions League, and he thought that he would fit the bill at Liverpool as well. But Erling Haaland, he would fit everywhere because he's a modern number 9. He's not only a great player and a great talent, he also got some skills and got some attitude around him that is not a lot of. And the number 9 player has been kind of they come back. It's been a comeback of the number 9s now. We've had times when Guardiola and some other managers played even without strikers, but lately we've seen slowly that they're coming back to number 9s, and so he will be very attractive. And do I think he will end up in England? I'm certainly will. You will hold your ears, but he's born in Leeds, but I don't think he'll go to Leeds United. He will go to one of the big clubs, and we'll see from there. A lot of the Manchester United fans hoped, of course, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would bring his old pupil back, and do mind you, they tried very hard to get him, but his team chose to go to where he could develop best at the moment. And at the moment, I think Erling Haaland is the perfect place for his stage in his career.
We did speak previously about you told me that Haaland had always wanted to play in the Bundesliga. It was part of the path that he's seen of his progression moving forward. And you're right, he is in a fantastic club now in Borussia Dortmund. Who wouldn't want to play in front of the yellow wall? I mean, I've got to be honest about that. It's a magnificent sight. And he's in the right place for his development, as you said. We are hearing that next year, and I'm talking summer of 2022, that the following year, there is a release clause in Haaland's contract that would see him available for, I think, 75 million euro. That was denied by Dortmund that it was available for the 2021 summer, but what we are hearing is that there is one in there. Can you give us any light on that one?
Well, as you know, that Alfie Haaland, his father, is a teammate of mine, a good friend of mine, and we never discuss money. And if we discuss money, I would never have talked about that. I can just say that in Germany, there are much more clauses than there are in other countries. If and when I just saw that the CEO Watzke of Dortmund said there is no clause for 2021, and I mean, always the devil lies in the details. So what we understand, and I say it based not on the team Haaland, but based on the information elsewhere, is that, like you said, it could be in 2022. Thinking of the race that was around Sancho this summer, look forward to the big race to get Erling Haaland when that times come. Sancho could be on the cards again next summer. I don't think they will let him go in January. I think Dortmund wants to show that they are a real contender for the different trophies, so I can see him going. So I think we can see a Sancho summer 21 and a Haaland summer 2022. Where he will end up, I have no idea.
We may even go Jude Bellingham in summer 2023 if this continues to go. Exactly. I mean, you've got to give it to Dortmund.
And Reina 2024, and Mukuku 2025, and then we have the all yellow and black kind of years.